Hey ho guys, how you doing? Good, I hope. So, how's everyone? Hi to the Mr. Angels. Hi to the new Mr. Angels. Hi to the old subscribers, new subscribers, and all the subscribers in between. That you hear is one of the first Mr. Angels. This is Guardian. Guardian is chicken is cooking. It's roast chicken. Yeah. And he thinks barking is going to make it cook faster. Yes. So, Guardian, do you think your roast chicken will cook faster if you bark at it? You do? So are you hungry then? You want to go out with me? Where? You want to go out? Come on then, show me what you want. Show me what you want. You want to go out? There you go. Service dog first hand. Tells me when he wants to go out. Does your dog do that? Don't know. Okay, so again, thank you to all the new subscribers and welcome very, very much. You're very welcome to the Mystery Angels little family where crazy things happen, mysteries happen every day. We answer them, we find them, and we sort them. It's what we do. Thank you to all the dedicated subscribers that have been with us since the beginning. And for Chip and Guardian's Adventures, thank you. And shall we carry on? So this third video is now about Alison. Now we have done Don and Candice. We have done Grandma. So we're going to do Alison. And they're thinking, well, what's that got to do with Summer? Well, a lot. These are my theories on giving you questions for you to answer. So comment down below if you like, share, subscribe. And if you're Don, Candice, Alison, or any of Alison's little minions, or any one of Grandma's little minions, or even Don itself, sod off. Because you seem to put the thumb down, but you don't tell me why. Almost like you don't want me to make it better. You just want to moan and put the thumbs down. Like a coward. But like I said, if you're going to put the thumb down, then own it and tell me why. How can I fix something and make it interesting for you if you're not interested in it? Makes no sense, does it? Please like, share, subscribe. And let's get on with it, shall we? So, Alison. What is the most prevalent thing on Alison? Revenge. On what we've saw, see, the police has more evidence than we do and yet still don't know who it is or call out who it is. Makes me think that Sheriff Lawson's got something to hide, which we will be talking about him in a video, a very good video of him. And I'm going to rip him a new one. Because I don't like it when police officers wear the uniform and act like idiots. Pisses me off. There's some really good dedicated police officers. Look how fast they found Abby. The TBI and the FBI should well know about Sheriff Lawson and his little antics. But yet, they don't get involved. You think Summer's just a little girl, another girl that goes missing. You're wrong. She represents all children, and she represents us having enough of this. We've had enough of people taking advantage of children. It's enough. It needs to stop. So Alison is very revengeful. So why would Alison take Summer What possible reason would she have to take Summer? Well, let's have a look at it this way. When Robin and Candice was walking down the back of the parade with Summer's stuff, according to the church, Robin and Candice, that Allison, Hunter, and a few others had stood there shouting, "Aha, you lost your kid." When yet she should be more empathetic with Candice due to the fact that she lost her kid as well. And she made it very clear that she went and found her. How would you know where to look? Just curious. But they had a rough relationship, apparently, according to Allison and Allison's friends and Allison's mother and Hunter. But according to Candice and Don and people around Candice and Don, like the church, says they didn't notice there was anything wrong. They don't get it. The guy Candice forgot, what was his name? Oh yeah, Jose. That's it, that's Jose. Isn't that what she said to Chris when Chris turned around and said, "You mean Jose?" Oh yeah, that's him, yeah, that lad. Although that night Candice phoned the police for the fear of her life. She can't remember. But let's go ahead anyway. Okay. So why would Allison take Summer? It could be one or two reasons. Was Allison there with Hunter, and at the swimming hole she took Summer from the house? Were they all cleaning up? And Allison's car stayed at the bottom, and Hunter called to her because she was on the swing. "Do you want to come swimming and fishing?" And she's ran straight down to him because she's 5 years old. Why would she think, "I better ask my mum," right? And in the meantime, Candice is busy yelling at the boys, "Clean up, do this, do that," because she's been threatened by CPS that they were going to come down and they're not going to take her hiding anymore, maybe. Just saying. This is just my way of thinking. You don't like it? Tough. It doesn't have to be right. It's just my way of thinking. And I'm just putting it out there. If you've got a comment down below. Just keep it dignified. So, we don't know when that picture was taken with Summer swimming. We don't know Hunter was there for certain. We definitely know Summer was there for certain. We definitely know there was a great big sign that said, "Do not swim." According to Candice, there was loads and loads of twisted tea and junk and everything there. And the first thing everyone said was, "Well, I wouldn't take my kids swimming there." But maybe that's why they put "dangerous, do not swim," because there was loads of things dumped and they had to clean it out first. Or algae was in there, which would make sense considering it was a hot week. But what if they did take Summer? What if Candice was so busy in the house with the boys and sent Summer out to play, just to play on the swing or something, to get her out from under her feet? And they pulled up and saw her, and Hunter ran up the hill and said it'd be easy enough for him to do. He's a fit, healthy bloke. A boy. "Hey, Summer, want to come swimming? It's a hot day." Allegedly, could be. Summer's gone, "Yeah," jumped in the car and off they went. And what if it was Allison who took that video and threatened Candice with it. Say goodbye to your daughter. If you say anything, it'll come on you. You know who I know, right? She had 12 people come down, Alison did. So she proved her strength of who she knew and who she didn't know, right? We've got her. And she's going to be treated better than you will ever treat her. And that was the last photographs they sent. We don't know when the car video or car photograph was done neither. We don't know it was done that day. It could have been done days before. So you can't say that neither. You can't even say what day Summer was at that swimming hole. Just because Candice and Grandma went and picked up shopping and stuff, what if she was looking for Summer? What if they went down there to look for Summer? Because she'd already texted her and said, look where Summer is, say goodbye. It's the last time you see your daughter. Why wouldn't she go with Alison and Hunter? So if that's the case, say that was it. And the scream was Candice running to her mum saying, they've taken her, they've taken her. They've jumped in the car, gone down. They've looked in Walmart, they've looked everywhere around the area, picked things up so it didn't look suspicious. But they weren't there, they were too late. They'd already left. They met someone at the top of that road and took Summer for safety. You don't deserve her. Don't forget, Alison said that Candice denied her to see Summer and she was like a daughter to her. And the fact is that Summer was suffering really bad being in that place. She also said she was the one that used to phone CPS. And at the time, she said she figured out that Candice was using her to buy food for the kids and that so they could buy alcohol and stuff. You'd be angry at that, wouldn't you? Especially when you've done so much for the family and then to be told you're not allowed to see the kids and the kids aren't allowed to see each other. And your kids are upset because they're like sisters. If she's the great mum she portrays to be, this Alison, then you would be pissed that your kids are crying for their little sister. And how dare they tell you, after everything you've done, after everything you've brought. So you phone CPS over and over and over again. And CPS goes up there, comes back, and you phone them again and they say, well, she wasn't in. Oh, she shut the door on us. She wouldn't let us on the property. We can't really go on the property until she gives us permission. So they had enough with the way Summer was treated. Maybe she knew more about what Candice was doing to Summer than even Don did. And maybe Candice went too far. Maybe it only just started. And Alison decided, that's it. I've got people that will look after Summer, take care of Summer. We're not doing this no more. If CPS won't do nothing, we will. And took Summer. Could be, allegedly. What if it was revenge? What if Alison saw what she was doing with Summer and getting away with it? What if she phoned police and everything and Don and Candice just kept getting away with stuff all the time? She got to the point where she'd had enough. She's working hard. She got sacked. Why? Because she was spending more time feeding Candice's kids and stuff. and then got treated like nothing. The ultimate revenge, take away the money maker, the baby. Who took that video that day? Was that day the fatal day, or was it the day after? Was the reason why they put that sign, do not swim, danger, because there was danger there? Was it a pretend kidnapping gone wrong? Did to teach them a lesson, Allison took the baby to say, see, you can't even look after your kid. I'd keep your mouth shut, or whatever they were doing, or else next time she could go missing for real. But it all went wrong. She got sick, going swimming. Something happened along the way. Accidents do happen. Allegedly, it could be. Again, why didn't Lawson look at that? Why isn't Lawson looking very closely at Allison's phone? Why wasn't Allison's mother or Allison done a lie detector test? Now, having ADHD, you can't do a lie detector test because of the medication you're on. And you can't take it off because you're hyperactive anyway. But Allison could take one. It just happened to be a bit weird that Allison said she was driving with the interview room. She was driving, took the kids out for burgers and chips. Summer's favourite is chips. Then she said to the unmask, oh, we were at that football match that day. Was there a football match? Was there kids involved in it? And if not, why would they go and see a children's football match if they weren't involved? Was friends there? Family? Could anyone say that they were there? Did they take Summer to the football match first? Decided it wasn't a kidnapping. Maybe they decided, let's go get Summer like normal. Let's go get Summer and get her son to eat and then take her to the football match. She'd like that. Because previously Candace took H out. So maybe it was arranged that way and she went up and took her. And then Candace freaked out because maybe, just maybe, they didn't ask Candace's permission because they weren't talking. So Hunter just crawled up and saw Summer outside playing. He said, do you want to come for something to eat and come watch football with us? Why wouldn't Hunter think that? Well, Allison, I let you take your kid out. Why don't you let me I'll take your kid out now. Could be just an innocent mistake it started off. They took her out. They were at the football match and everything. And then next minute, Candace has come out screaming, where is she, where is she? Phone down, and they've, oh my God, it's them people, blah, 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 and started going off like we did. High chance that could have happened. And then because police was called and everything like that, Allison got scared. If I take her back now, I could get done for kidnapping because that's the type of person Candace is. Candace and Don would be that type of people, wouldn't they? If Allison brought Summer back and said, I took her out for the day because she took my son out for the day, so I thought I'd return the favour. No, we didn't know. Because Don and Candace gets away with a lot, maybe Allison thought, well, if they say I kidnapped them, I could get in serious trouble. I could lose my kids. There could be a chance. If there's a tiny bit of truth in that, a bit of sense, could be, allegedly. Or it could be all bull. And Allison just wanted to get revenge. Warn them over and over, sick and tired of them getting away with everything and getting everything, and she's having to struggle. struggle bringing up her kids, struggle. They've got the same arrangement. She's got kids. She's got a mother that comes round. Candice got kids. Candice got a mother that's around. Maybe it got to the point where she got sick and tired of Candice and Don getting away with everything. And she couldn't. She had enough struggling, fighting, and on top of that having to feed her children as well. And she backstabs her like that. Now, I don't think Allison has the bottle or Hunter to hurt Summer. I really don't. I don't. But I bet you any money they know people who can. Not hurt her, but take her away. And I bet you they'll know people who treat her better. The friends that was there said if she was my kid, if they were my kid, I wouldn't allow anyone to treat my kids like that. And even told her so. Didn't like Candice from the start. Candice has a lot of women that hate her as a mother. And maybe they see the way she treats the boys compared to Summer. And maybe they thought, this isn't fair. Couldn't blame them, could you? Then it's gone too far. It might be a simple prank. And it's gone too far. They weren't expecting them to call the police. Go on the internet. Gone too far. So what do you guys think? Do you think it could be just a simple mistake? Allison just wanted to take Summer out because Summer hadn't eaten all day and Hunter said she hadn't eaten, so she thought, well, you took Hunter out, I'll take Summer to the ballpark and get her something to eat. Maybe that's all that they ever did was stuff like that together. They were friends at one stage. And if you love a child like your own, it wouldn't stop just because you hate the mother. And what if it went too far and Allison saw the fact that Don and Candice gets away with everything and they would probably get in trouble and she could lose her kid, and she panicked? What's the possibility? That's all I'm asking you to think about here, possibilities. Have you ever seen Hunter's girlfriend, this 12-year-old, or Hunter's girlfriend's mother, or mother's friend? Why didn't Unmask interview him? Because they would have if they knew about it. See, the police would know the stories if they're real or not. So if Allison really did go to the football match with her kids and then to have something to eat before or after, people would have seen her there. There would have been cameras and stuff that people taking photographs of their children playing. So why wasn't she automatically said, Allison is not a suspect? If that was a true statement, why don't the police come forward and say Allison is no longer a suspect because she had an alibi? What she said was true. Why not turn around and says Hunter is not a suspect? He is now a witness. Doesn't that make you think that Lawson doesn't want to put anything on anybody? Why? Is he too scared to? Is he just a cowardly custard? A yellow belly? Or is he part of all this? Does he want to just get rid of everything? But we'll talk about him. Don't worry about that, guys. But for now, we'll talk about Allison. Was it revenge? Comment down below what you think. This is just possibilities. It's not facts at all. It's not even facts what Allison said on the interviews that you can go back and listen very clearly come out of her mouth is not fact. It's only fact if Sheriff Lawson comes out and says her alibi, what she said, is true and it's been sorted. They are not suspects. But he doesn't. He says everyone's a suspect. Why? Because nobody's alibi is true. They're all lying, every single one of them. Because if that's not true, then why isn't Lawson turning around saying, your alibi pulls out, they're no longer a suspect. They're no longer a suspect. Their alibis pull through. And tells who ain't suspects. But he didn't say that. He said they're all suspects. Persons of interest are suspects. End of. It's just a different word. Because they think we're stupid and thick. They've got nothing coming. So it's up to you guys what you think. Let me know down below. Could it be any of these? Have you got another theory on Allison? Do you live nearby? Do you know Allison personally? What's she like? Would she do this to save Summer's life? Would she do this out of revenge? Would it be something that was supposed to be, maybe, I don't know, a sort of get you back type thing for drugging my son up and maybe doing stuff to my boy? Could this be just an innocent thing that went wrong badly, quickly? Let me know and comment down below. And guys, I shall see you. The next video we're doing is about Hunter. But like I said, comment down below on what you think. Please like, share and subscribe. And I hope to see you very soon in the lives. In a while, crocodile.